Good morning. I'm Incident Meteorologist Jim Dudley, representing the National Weather Service here on the KMP complex, and this will be your weather update for Wednesday. Across the fire, the last couple of days, things have actually been improving, especially yesterday with our humidity. The relative humidities have been coming up slightly, and the temperatures have been cooling just a few degrees each day across the fire. So things are improving there. Winds have been relatively light on the fire. We've been having what we call our terrain-driven winds, where they come up canyon, upslope during the afternoons, and at night, of course, they become downslope and go down canyon. So with that in mind, we're expecting some changes in the weather coming up the next couple of days. So I'll highlight what we're expecting. Today across the fire, it's going to be dry. There's going to be some high clouds moving in from the west. And temperatures across the fire, like I said, are going to be down a few degrees, and humidities are going to be up. Now, we are going into a transition period for tomorrow, and believe it or not, there is actually going to be some rain coming in on Friday. So a big change coming weather-wise. It'll be much cooler across the fire. We do expect some rain showers to develop towards midnight on Thursday night, and there's about a 24-hour time window between overnight Thursday night and through Friday, where we could expect rain and even some higher elevation snow above 8,000 feet across the entire fire area. Right now, the next question everybody has, okay, great, it's going to rain or it's going to snow. Well, how much are we going to get? Looks like most of the fire area will get at least 1/10 of an inch of rain, and some of the higher elevations could have 1/4 of an inch to as high as maybe 3/500ths. And above 8,000 feet, we're expecting a little bit of snow. So a couple inches of snow shouldn't be ruled out by the time this system ends on Friday and moves out of the area. Also on Friday, as is normal for this time of the year, or any storm system coming through in Central California into the Sierra, there could also be a possibility of even a thunderstorm or two. So that's one thing that we do look out for when we're supporting fire and fire operations, are thunderstorms that could possibly form during the day. So all in all, it's going to get cooler. There's going to be some precipitation, which hasn't happened in quite a while. As many of you may know, this area is under an extreme drought. And so any precipitation, rain and snow we can get across the fire area is going to be a big plus. It will make life a little more difficult for the fire crews, because it's going to be cold and kind of a raw day on Friday out there, especially in the higher elevations. But certainly is going to be a welcome change to the weather. And looking out a bit farther, some of you may have noticed on maybe your weather apps or watching your favorite weather stuff that there is another storm system that's going to come in early next week, maybe Monday, Tuesday. So we're keeping a close eye on that just to see how that may affect the fire. Will we get more precipitation, or definitely how it'll affect the temperatures as we move into next week. So all in all, things are looking better weather-wise on the fire. We're going to get some precipitation on this in the next couple of days, and I think that's definitely a positive thing. So you guys have a good day. Again, it's a pleasure to do your weather for you this morning, and you guys all have a nice day. Thank you.